Well, hi there pluckers, Arthur Saltfinger again with you. Thanks indeed for joining me for another guitar lesson. This one is in response to a request I've had in for a song called Whatever You Want by an artist called Arlo McKinley. Okay, I will put a link in the description box which takes you to a video of him playing this live, okay, for those of you who've not heard it before. I'm in standard tuning, no capos, and I'm doing it in the same key as Arlo McKinley, okay? So without more ado, I'm going to go through the intro, the first verse and the first chorus, and I'll break that down for you. And basically you've got everything you need to play the song. It just repeats more verses and more choruses and ends up playing the intro again as an outro, if you get me, okay? So as usual, my singing is for reference only. I'm not attempting to do a cover version. Okay, so here we go. I'd gladly drown with you out in the sea. Whatever you want, whatever you want. I can get sober and try to stay clean. It's whatever you want, it's whatever. Wherever you want me to be, then that's what I'll be. Wherever you want me to be, then that's where I'll be, waiting for you. Want me to? I'll be your lover and I'll be best friend. So on into the second verse, exactly the same to play as the first verse, okay? So let's get to it. The introduction basically starts off very slow strum on G, okay? So, and then we'll do a little bit of a hammer. I'm playing a hammer onto the second fret of the fourth string from open and hitting the third string as well with it, okay? Then playing the fourth string and the third string open together. So, okay, and then hitting that third fret of the fifth string, the A string, and then back to strumming G again. So I'm doing it with this finger here, okay, so. Okay, if you do it that way, it's the same thing, just slightly different fingering, okay? So let's do it again slowly. Okay? And then we do that hammer again, but we don't play the C note, okay? So and we do an E minor next, okay? But my fingering is different. It's a standard E minor, but I'm using my first finger on the second fret of the fifth string, the A string, and my second finger on the second fret of the fourth string, the D string. Straightforward D minor with different fingering. I normally play E minor like that, like most people probably, but for this particular song I'm using it like that, and you'll see why in a second. Okay, so from the beginning to the E minor, okay? So immediately after you've done the first strum on the E minor, we change to an E minor seventh with an added ninth, I think it's called. And basically what I'm doing to the E minor, I'm adding my third finger to the second fret of the top E string, the first string, and my pinky to the third fret of the second string, the B string, okay? So you end up with that shape, okay? And if you hit all 6 strings, you end up with a very nice chord. Okay? So, and that's straight after the first E minor. You just hit the E minor once, sorry, like that, sorry. And then immediately add those 2 fingers and start strumming. Okay, so from the beginning. Okay, got that, so it's wrong fingering, so. And then to a D chord, okay, so it's E minor, add those 2, couple of strums, and then to the D chord. And then to the G, okay, so from the beginning. Go to a C, back to the G, just a very quick C, okay, so the whole intro. Right, so that's the whole intro. Then he comes in, I'd gladly drown with you, C. Out in the, back to G, C, whatever you, E minor, there's the odd fingering again, and then back into that E minor 7th with added 9th, to the D, whatever you, G, want, C, G. Okay, so the first 2 lines again. I'd gladly drown with you out in the sea, whatever you want, whatever you want. Okay? And it's exactly the same for the second 2 lines, okay? I can get sober and try to stay clean. Whatever you want, and then into that fancy chord, and then D, whatever you want, C, G. Okay, so let's go through the first verse. Let's go through the whole thing. Let's go from the beginning. Okay, intro as well. Here we go. Here we go. I'd gladly drown with you, C to G. Whatever you, E minor, funny chord, D, whatever you want. Again, I can get sober and try to stay clean. It's whatever you want. E minor 7 plus 9. Whatever you, G to C to G. Okay? That's the same for all the verses. Okay? Now, if you have a problem with this E minor 7th added 9th, just play a normal E minor like that, standard E minor, and just add the pinky to the 2nd fret of the first top string, the top E string. Okay? Try that. If you find doing that too difficult, just try that. Okay, at least you get that note in. Okay, which is quite prominent. So if you did that, it would be. Let's just go. I'd gladly drown with you out in the sea. Whatever you want. Whatever you want, okay? It's not too bad, but it's not quite the same as that. It's a beautiful chord, that. That's what the piano's playing. If you look at the video, you'll see he's playing a normal E. He's playing a normal E minor. It's the piano that's playing that. But it's a lovely chord. I think it's quite an interesting addition. Okay, so having done the first verse, we then go into the chorus. So we come out of the last line where it goes. It's whatever you want. Sorry. It's whatever you want. Right, now we do a little build up on the G there, okay? So whatever you want, C. And that's basically just on the G chord, 6th string, 3rd fret, open 5th string, the A string, 2nd on the 5th string, okay? And then we go into a C. Whatever you want me to D, B, it's what I'll G, B. Build up again, C. Whatever you want me to D, I want you to G. And then we do a little rundown to the E minor, G. Then lower the 6th string down to the 4th string, keeping pinky where it is, okay? And then lower, just use that finger to play the 2nd fret on the bottom 6th string, the E string. Okay, so it's progression down to E minor. And then immediately you go into this E minor 9th, 7th added 9th, okay? So that bit again, so the 2nd line of the chorus. Whatever you want me to be is where I'll be. With the left sharp in the bass, E minor, chord, bit of a strum. If you want me, D2, D7th. The next verse. I'll be your lover, be your best friend. Okay, into the next verse. Okay, so we'll just go through the chorus again. So after it comes out of the last line of the verse, it's whatever you want. It's whatever you want. Here comes the chorus. Whatever you want me to be, then that's what I'll be. Run up. Whatever you want me to be, then that's where I'll run down to E minor. E minor 7/9. If you want me to, D7s. Next verse. I'll be your lover, I'll be best friend. Okay. So that's it. So what we'll do now is basically we'll finish it off by just running through the whole thing. Okay, so here we go, from the beginning, the intro, first verse, first chorus. Okay, here we go. I'd be the drown if the hour in the sea. Whoops. Whatever you want, whatever you want. I can get sober and try to stay clean. It's whatever you want. It's whatever you want. Whatever you want me to be, then that's what I'll be. Wherever you want me to be, then that's where I'll be, waiting for you. If you want me to, I'll be your lover, be your best friend. See? And that's it. Thanks for watching and listening. Hope that helps you out, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye for now.